Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins Unchanced, also known as Morass. In the last episode, the Battle of Ostagar sadly failed, and the Darkspawn managed to not only slaughter, but basically destroy the entire army that was stationed there. Um, Duncan, our superior Grey Warden, as well as all the other Grey Wardens in Ferelden, perished, as well as the King of Ferelden itself. Now it's just me and Alistair who are left to deal with the Blight. Thankfully, we have the treaties. Oh, we have the treaties that allow us to invoke invoke help of the people of Ferelden to help us in this fight. This is the main map of the game. This is the entirety of the game. Top right is party camp, so whenever you want to rest, you could go to the party camp, and as well as allows you to reconfigure your party for whatever you need. This dark blotch right here is in fact the Blight, as you can see there. And the more you play the game, the more it will spread around and eventually consume the entirety of the map. So we're supposed to head to Lothering, the town right here at this crossroads. Simple, is it not? Oh yeah, and we also get information of things that we technically can't see, but we still get.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
We speak the truth.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Oof. Just gave her the old backhand.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
They don't look much like them others. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
You're toll to collectors, then.
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway. I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a Genlock would have understood that.
Oh, it's a Genlock? I thought it was Genlock. Um, Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You really want to fight a Grey Warden? You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Can I actually... Let's actually give it. Sorry, I'm not used to all these spells. I usually only use specific ones, so I'm just trying to ensure that I'm, doing something. Got to give Morgan health potions. Actually, I only have one.
Coming.
Oh shit, they're all down. Guess I could have done this better.
Come now, defend yourself.
I was so close to winning that fight, and you might be thinking like, no, you weren't. If you take down the bandit leader, you get an opportunity to be like, you better do this, otherwise I'll kill your ass. Oh shit. Ah shit. Now we have to rewatch that. Actually, we could skip the cutscene, so not as bad.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
That is a way to greet someone.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Right.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Do
Ba-ba-ba.
shut up. Even
Now let's try to intimidate him.
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
What?
traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Grey Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
I changed my mind.
Just when we had things settled.
Yeah!
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Getting by, you're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
You'll hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
I want some questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What exactly have you been doing?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
There's literally a dead Templar right there. What's going on in Lothering?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tear and Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Have you heard about any survivors from the battle?
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Tear and Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Of course.
Well, then let me go!
I'm turning you into the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
They'll do what they must. Come with me.
I'm not going down without a fight.
I mean, you were just about to die, so... You know. Just remember, this is on you. I might fall. I might perish. Yeah, I didn't think I'd survive.
I see.
Damn it, I might fail this as well. No, god damn it, so close. No! I was so close.
Hope that's okay.
I don't think I could take much combats right now. Too low of a level. Guess I'm gonna have to deal with the guy as you know.
Now is that anyway?
Oh, right.
You have a point. Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've...
It's tingling. As you...
Bandit leader. Ah, he's resisting all my shit. Can't believe he resisted at all. Lay into him.
You or me, and it isn't going to be me.
We surrender. We're just trying to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
by
yeah.
before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, I'm a criminal. Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers.
We couldn't win. Jesus. I wanted to kill him for the extra loot. But... Fallen Templar. Note from Sir Henrik. Journal. Codex. Quest related. Oh, is that... I guess it's an inventory thing then? Knight's note. Crumpled, written by Sir Henrik, a Knight of Redcliffe. Okay, I guess there's nothing. Trap trigger, quartz, trap trigger, axe. They said something about a chest. Okay. Guess they don't have a chest or something.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about? You have been very quiet, Alistair.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
I need to look for Fergus. He might still be alive.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
You have some thoughts on that point, Alistair?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are three main groups
didn't,
that we
but-
have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Where do we find our Earl Eamon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Where do we find the Dalish Elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Where do we find the Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Carlenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
Where would Loghain be, exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
I know how most of this stuff already goes because I played this game a lot.
So
I
let's talk about your mother for a moment.
On it.
I'd rather talk about
Let's
your
get started.
mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Yeah, party, depending on who's in your party, will talk to each other. I mean, they all talk to each other, it's just depending on, you know, what time they'll talk to each other about specific stuff.
You there.
I want to go
If you're
home.
looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Yeah, so I've played this game enough. I have a general idea of which allies I want to grab, because you do get options. Like you could basically honor the treaties, or you could get new allies depending on what you do. I have a general idea of what I want to do, and yeah, I know you could go to Arl Eamon right away, but I believe it's kind of a slog, because if you go to him right away, you have to do this whole quest line. And if you don't do it right away, a lot of people die. So I don't know if I want to go there right away, because if you do, you're just kind of stuck into the quest line until it's all, well, not all completed, but until like majority of it is complete. So we'll see. Like literally we'll see. Thanks for the warning. Can you keep me? Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
I actually had some questions. Can I ask those?
I'm just here to keep watch.
Oh, I guess not. Let's hit a quick save.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
Yeah, if you notice, their appearance looks a bit different than the normal game. Is because the mod I have for NPC appearance changes also comes with a mod that changes elves to look more like Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age 3 elves. I met those bandits, drove them off.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
I think you only get one option to be like, here's the gold, or hey, that it's clear now.